Hey, you all. I just had this thing that came in my head. It is okay if you don't have the greatest confidence. It is okay. I think people are really harsh with people who do not have like stellar confidence. You hear it all the time on social media. Well, I can't be friends with girls who don't have this, who girls don't have that, don't need it, but all that stuff, right? You hear that all the time. I can't be with a woman that she don't have this, blah, blah, whatever. And I think that it's really harsh because everybody is not taught to be a confident being. This is something that's taught in the household from young, okay? Everybody's not taught. Everybody doesn't grow up in environments that feed you to be a confident being, okay? So if you are not the most confident, that is okay, honey. It doesn't make you a bad person. I just want to say that. Sir, it doesn't make you a bad person because you're not the most confident, okay? You are still a beautiful being. But what I would say is during that time while you were trying to build your confidence, make sure that you are not making certain decisions, like lifelong decisions when you are, lifelong decisions like getting pregnant or getting somebody pregnant or certain things like that, maybe getting married, those types of things. Hold off for those kind of life decisions because you don't know who you're attracting, right? Be very, very protective of yourself while you are exploring yourself, exploring different aspects of yourself, right? Don't be afraid to try new things, but be very careful with making lifelong decisions as far as like marriage and having children, and that kind of stuff. What else that I wanted to say? There are people who don't have the best of confidence and find significant others who are amazing people, who have strong and stellar vision, who can see that this person is a rose, baby, a rose, right? And they know how to deal with that person and honor that person and encourage that person to find themselves. And they have the capacity to do so and the emotional intelligence and bandwidth to do it because it is not an easy feat. And sometimes it's not rewarding because then you build somebody up and they might be like, I don't want you, right? That stuff happens as well. But, you know, neither here or there. You have people that can do that. But then you have people who see that in you and they will abuse the hell out of you. These are the scumbags, right? The a-holes. These are the people who see that you are struggling with your confidence and will try to use the hell out of you, okay? And soon to come to find out that, you know, what goes around comes around, right? And they probably will most definitely get what's coming to them. They gonna get what's coming to them, all right? Because you can't do that to people because they don't know themselves yet, and you can see that. And then there are people who see the greatness in you, and they're like, dang, she's still a rose, baby girl, you're still a flower. He can't leave you, something you. I don't know the lyrics. I'm bad with lyrics. Sing you, name you, darling. You still alone, something like that. Whatever. And they'll see that. Gosh, all right. Instead of like embracing that and shining light on your light and being like, hey, you're a diamond in the rough. All right, you're an amazing person. You are the business. They will hold you at where you were at and try to keep you from seeing your greatness. They won't compliment you. These are the friends that won't compliment you, right? When they see the nice things or they see you. These are the significant others, your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your situationship, who won't compliment you because they don't want you to see that you are a flower. You are that. Okay, they will do those things, or they will keep you hostage while they cheat on you and make you feel like you're a scum. You know, you're bottom of the barrel. All right, those are those people too. And we can't get caught up on the fact that you may fall victim to. I don't even want to say victim, right? Because in actuality, the person who's doing that is a victim. They're victimizing themselves in the long run, because, like I said, what goes around comes around, and I don't want to be on that end of that spectrum. Don't get caught up in the fact that you got, okay? Or you got, crapped on, or whatever it is, because those people also don't see themselves, right? Because anybody who has true confidence doesn't mind elevating and encouraging other people to be their best selves. True leaders create leaders. Okay, let's get to the cliche quotes. True leaders create other leaders, right? They don't try to have minions. They don't try to degrade people. They don't try to humiliate people. They don't try to make people feel bad about themselves. They actually try to allow you to see the beauty of you. They try to make sure that you see your strengths and how even your weaknesses, right? Because I'm gonna put these, right? Your weaknesses are actually things that are qualities, good qualities of you as well, if you work on them and you learn how to hone them. So I'm just throwing that out there, because I know that a lot of times there is a terrible like thing about people who don't have confidence, and that's something. It's a struggle. Okay, it is a struggle to be like extremely confident all the time. And if you weren't taught that, if that wasn't passed down to you, if you weren't validated, if you grew up in a very chaotic home, that's something that could be passed down, right? So I'm sending this to all those people who struggle with their confidence. You are not a bad person. A lot of the times when people are saying people who are not confident, it's usually people who are jealous is what they're really referring to. People who cannot congratulate other people, people who are jealous enough to maybe sleep with their friend's man, or do something of those lines, or try to backstab you, and those types of things. That is usually what you're talking about. And all people who struggle with their confidence are not jealous people. All people who struggle with their confidence are not disloyal people, right? And so I'm just giving you that for anybody who's struggling with your confidence. It's okay, honey. We all got things in our closet that we just like, I'm not too fond of that about myself, but I'm gonna fake it till I make it. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. All right, that's my word. That's my thoughts. Have a great day. Put a smile on your face. Make the rest of